If you be beginner for barbing, this video not for you, but if you be professional, I beg waka dey go, this video not be for you. For this video, I want show now I go take do this mid-fade professionally as beginner where you be. So you go first brush your hair if your hair day for brush level, or if you don't have past brush level, you go comb your hair thoroughly. So this one are the first guideline. I beg make una no vex. I no reach video when I start to put them because at least I don't the record, but now later I can realize I no reach record. So I just use the clipper do and make it see I'm now close blade I take put this first guideline. So you go make sure say you do this guideline around the whole hair and just try make sure say everywhere they equal for both sides. So I want to do my second guideline and an open blade. They used one and make sure say your guideline space no pass 1 inch. How to know 1 inch now? Now that first line with your finger, see this my finger, that line with day. Now you go take measure 1 inch if you know measure with eye gauge. Just make sure say you do the same thing around your hair. Now I close the blade, can't open as well because I want to arrange that line with demarcate the first guideline and the second guideline. So I know go close the blade finish. You go always do the same thing for the both sides. And if you try to arrange line, make it keep for half inch, make it no go reach where the other guideline starts. Okay, this one a step 1, but now big one compared to the normal step 1 where everybody know for this our local area. So I call this one big step 1. The top of the hair. Now this big step 1 with close blade. Now they take close the top of the hair, and as they load the top of the hair, just make sure everywhere they equal. Brush and cross check the hair to make sure everywhere they equal. So after I don't load the top finish, that same step where I take load the top, I'll come use them with open blade to take back the hair go up to make sure the hair they level well, because when the paper from up come down this corner, then they level well like that. So just make sure you check on well. If you close the blade, see paper from up come down, just to make sure everywhere level well. Then remember saying just first guideline, second guideline we don't do. So this level of where they do now, waiting go help you as they put your third guideline, it go help you make the work day easy and to blend that off. And if you still go further, just to use the empty clipper with no guide to level them from this downside, I promise you no go ever regret if you do your work like this. When you put your third guideline, you know go add it to blend that off. It go make your work day sharp. So after the level up, now I want to use the step 1, the local step 1 where everybody know as step 1. So this one flat pass the first one where they use as step 1 or guide 1, depending on the name where they call them. So I go use close blade with my guide 1, take put the third guideline. Just make sure say no wide pass 1 inch. I believe I don't tell you I go take get to 1 inch. Now once they put your third guideline, you know go give another guideline again because of the level of work where you don't do. And as long as you no carry and pass 1 inch. Later we don't remain and to use open blade with empty clipper with no guide, take arrange the second guideline where they there. But as you do this one, you no go relax your hand for the hair. You go make sure say you raise your hand up small so that the hair no go there. Like say won't give them another guideline. So after I don't do this one, you go still check, you go see the hair then we never blend well, the dust parts. So you can't do detail work with one side of your clipper to take remove the SSS and for the hair. That's called the detail work. So you go do this one for the both sides and you are good to go. See how the hair did before and see how it did now. So instead of using that spray to spray hair where you go stay enhance before you line up, just use your warm towel to clean the hair, allow and dry naturally small before you line and then enhance. After you don't clean hair with the towel, you go need to brush and brush so that everywhere will come out well before you go start to do your lining. So before you do your lining, you go just check where the person ends. So you go just take small out of there. Maybe say go push and back where like that. You go just check out with the eyebrow. Then you go just take them from there just to keep her natural. The lining powder could just make the line show for you. Then you brush the hair before you do your C-cup lining. So as you want to do your C-cup lining, only with your eye, you go just check with your eye. Imagine how the line supposed to be even before you start to put your clipper. Now why are these now they demonstrate the line show you. So as a beginner, so put the clipper, you go use this your big finger, take guide yourself so that the clipper no go fit push past the line where you don't check with your eye. So as you put your hand for there, now the clipper could go end for where the hand day. After I don't put this, you can reach half like this. Then you can start from the down, can carry and go up. Then you can arrange and well before you come to the back of the line. Then when you reach this front, you go first check them with your eyes. As they check them, you see what this man they do, you go just do and then you go start to put your line. As you want to put your line, you go use this your big finger, take guide yourself. So as you place your finger for there now so that the hair no go, the clipper no go past where the line supposed to, and make it no push and back too much. If you want to keep it natural, then your powder, your lining powder will just show the line, keep for there for you. So after you do that one, you go come the other side, come do the same thing where you do check them, no push and back too much, then you put the line. As you put your straight line, you go need to make sure say the both sides of the line they equal. So you go back, go check where the other one, they go use your clipper measure them and mark somewhere where the other line end. Then when you carry your clipper go the other side, you go mark them from the same place so that you could just clean the excess part of the line before you do your C-cut as usual. Then you come the front again. You can use your eye, check the way the line supposed to, then you drop your clipper line as small to keep it natural, make it no push and go back too much. So after you don't do that one, you go come back to your right side where you can join the two lines for the center of the hair. Now so me I did do my line and you need to ever disappoint me. So you could just try the one way they very good for you. Either you start them from one side or you start them from center or you carry them from one edge to the other side. The one way they best for you now you go do for this lining something. So for this video I want to show you how you go take do full dye enhancement as a beginner where you go turn professional. So before you start enhancement, make sure you brush the hair, go back so that the enhancement feel reach the crown of the hair. So now you can't use your dye brush, take touch your dye, then you go use this side. Now you need to take careful so that you don't go past that line where you don't draw for the front. So you go see how they do, now you go do and slow and steady. Just make sure say the line no pass and make sure say the dye reach the line well, just like that, but make it not too thick. So after I don't put the dye around the hair now, you go make sure say you brush the hair well the ending of the dye where the dye go, and you go make sure say you brush them. And me if I dey brush them, I like use this my small brush, the soft one, not be the strong one, so that I don't go pain the person. Brush and well, make it just blend with the hair. Then you can't leave and make it dry small, or if you get blow dry, you go just blow dry and then you go come carry dye put for the center As they put am, make you no put am go reach the blend line, then the hair way don't blend. Just put am for the up center around like this. Then you go use your brush, take do and the way they do. You go just do around the hair. Then you come first brush from the down, go up. Then you go come brush and come down. As the brush and come down, you go just brush and make blend with the line, so that you no go still show for your blend line. Say you know blend down well. For this video, I want to show you how you go take do your result lining as a beginner where you go come out professionally. So after you don't do your dye enhancement finish for your hair, you don't blow dry and smile, you don't dry. You go come insert your razor for your razor holder. So as a beginner, if you get the chair then they bend the back, go make the person relax well. It's better make you use them so that you go fit down well. But if you don't get the chair too, I go sit on that video where the person go sit down well, but you go fit still do them. So before you start to do your result lining for low cut lights, you need to brush the comfort so that the hair will come out before you go start your lining. So you go come start, see the way I go place my hand. You know go slip the blade for the hair finish. You go raise the upside, make the mouth just touch the hair, but you no go press am, you go just move am. Just the commot the thing waiting for the up, and you see that line where you use part that line, so now there you go do and that's the drag and just drag and end for where the line end. You know pass that side so that you no go chop the line, no go cut the hair commot. Just like that, just take carefully do and like that around the whole hair. And when you reach the C cup side now, you go use the edge of the blade, the ending side, take do and small. You go raise the front, and so you go just take down, but you go just take careful, do everything there. So you see how the hair there now be, but just wait, it never finish. So after that one, you go still carry your clipper, detail the corner. See the way they do, like you just detail the corner, just make everywhere blend with the dye well. Then this front now, you know, see na powder use liner. As you use your razor, this never clean well. It takes somehow white all those things. So you go use your wipes. You go get wipes. Then you go spray on your aftershave. Then you go use and take carefully clean the line like this. See the way I take clean, you just clean and wipe off the line. Those white side them. Then they are very sharp. So I believe you don't learn something new today for this video. So if you don't learn something new, make share this video. Make another person follow learn something new because new tutorials still drop back to back. Share the video.